Today we're going to be sampling 6 different beans that is going to be our next burlap bag as we roast for the next 5 to 7 months or so. And a burlap bag weighs about 150 pounds. When I get down towards the last 50 pounds or so, I start looking for what my next bag will be. We're gonna cup 6 different beans this morning. Steph's in grinding up the coffee now and putting it into mugs, and I don't know what the coffee is, so I'm not biased towards any of them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have the 6 mugs here. I will break the crown, the crust that forms on top, which is basically the coffee grounds and the bloom. I'll break that down by stirring it, and then most of the coffee falls to the bottom. And then you kind of scoop the top, whatever's left on top, and discard that, and then you have just a cup of coffee sitting there. And then for the next 10 minutes or so, I'll be kind of tasting each one and making notes accordingly. And then I'll have a couple of my friends and family taste it and see if they like it and kind of go from there. So that lets me kind of narrow down and then really taste a lot of that bean on whichever one we like before I place an order for 150 pounds. All right, so this is 1 through 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep tasting these for a little bit and then see if I can't narrow down. I mean, this one, number 1, tastes really good. I mean, 2 does pretty good too. This is the one that's a little shy on water. It's pretty strong, so. Man, I just don't like that one as much. Same with number 4. It's not quite my top choice. It helps kind of going quicker between them. Man, I do want to say, I feel like number 1 may be my favorite. I was expecting it to be a little bit closer. I say 1 and 2 are closer. 3, I probably need to make a pour over out of 3 just so I can say I gave it the best shot it could. But it just does not taste good. I would say 1 and 2 are my favorite. I'm neutral towards 4. 3 I don't like. I'm neutral towards 5 and 6. So number 3 is the one I kind of goofed up on. It didn't quite get as much water as it needed. 1 and 2 are my favorite, and then was it 4, 5, and 6 are just good coffees. Okay, let's go see. Let's see what we got here. These are the bags that I roasted. We got number 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, and 1. This is the part where I typically will just butcher the names, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. So let's start with number 3. So this would be the one that would probably be my least favorite at this point. It is Mexico Sebactal. Now let's do these 3 because these are just like good coffees at this point in my opinion. So I want to make some pour overs out of these. You guys should possibly recognize Guatemala Candelaria. I've actually purchased a burlap bag and gone through one of those. So this is definitely a safe contestant. So number 6, Guatemala Chalamnada, maybe. 4, Guatemala. I have no idea. Pojo Petatic. I don't know. Now, for the two that I like the most, I'm kind of excited for this. So, number 2 is Guatemala Organic Pasajacoyum. So this one's organic. This is the one organic one that I have. And this one is actually Mexico we're just going to call this one Mexico. And we will call this one Guatemala Organic for now. So these being the top 2, if they're really close, I'll probably go with the organic one. I also need to check the prices because the prices may vary between these two. Between these 6 coffees, there's 2 or 3 different price tiers, and the rest of them just shared one of those. So, man, I just want to drink all of them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on these 2 moving forward. At this point, I need to clean all this up and then one wheel grab the truck so I can pick up a bunch of the stuff that needs cleaned up, and then need to wet sand upstairs and do a couple other chores. So that is today's vlog.